This is the new Shure MV7i microphone, and with it, Shure just changed the game. Again. What's up, Internet? I'm Brian McDuff, aka BMac, and welcome to another video. So yes, indeed, today we do have with me here the new Shure MV7i microphone, a microphone that may just end up being your new favorite microphone and microphone setup for a few different reasons. But before we get into all that, I do need to give a huge thank you and a shout out to Shure for actually sending out this Shure MV7i for me to be able to check out, use, and enjoy. So Shure, thank you. I appreciate you. But with that having been said, we have a lot to cover with this new microphone, so let's just hop right into things here, starting things out with the design of the Shure MV7i and what this microphone is looking like on the outside and on the inside. At first glance, the Shure MV7i is going to look very similar to the Shure MV7, MV7 Plus, and MV7X, which it should, because they're all basically variations of one another, with the MV7 being positioned as the little brother to the very well-known SM7B line. The MV7i is also a USB microphone with a unidirectional cardioid pickup pattern and a frequency response of 50 Hz to 16,000 Hz. You're still getting a microphone made out of a fantastic metal build quality, a removable windscreen, an included mount attachment here to easily use this microphone on a variety of different microphone stands, arms, and setups. And you do also get the return of the customizable LED touch panel on top that allows for 36-bit color adjustments and full color and brightness customization. The LED panel itself could also serve as a live meter, as an animated pulsing pattern, or even just as a solid color. You do have the ability to adjust the brightness, but you could only go as low as a low brightness setting. You don't have the ability to turn it off altogether. Part of this might have to do with the fact that the LED touch panel is touch sensitive and therefore allows you to tap to mute, which will actually turn the LED touch panel itself into an animated red color so that you can see just at a quick glance that it is in fact muted. You do actually have the ability to disable tap to mute or touch to mute. You could do that within the Motive app, but at this time, there's still no way to completely disable that LED light altogether. As you could probably see, on the back of the mic, you are getting a 3.5mm headphone audio monitoring jack that allows for zero latency audio monitoring and audio playback. You're also getting a USB-C port, which you're going to use with the included USB-C cable to actually connect the MV7i to your chosen device. And then the big one, a combo XLR and quarter-inch input jack there, right in the middle. And yes, you heard me right, input jack, not output jack. Which actually brings me to the most important part of the Shure MV7i review, its performance, and what this baby is offering as it relates to modern-day microphone and audio technology. If there is one thing in particular that separates the MV7i from the other microphones you might be used to, it's the ability to actually connect a second audio channel directly to the MV7i through that combo XLR quarter-inch input port. What this means is that yes, you could streamline your microphone setup simply by connecting a second XLR-based or even a second quarter-inch input-based instrument for a seamless two-channel mix on your computer, tablet, or even your mobile smartphone through just a single MV7i connection to it. This is a total game changer for two-channel setups or for musical performers where you don't want to or aren't able to connect multiple mics to your device through separate USB-C connections. This also means you could potentially save a little bit of money because the MV7i is effectively serving as an audio interface with your ability to have control over it and the connected second channel through the Shure Motive apps. The MV7i itself offers up to 60 decibels of gain and 48 volts of phantom power that supports most dynamic and condenser XLR microphones. You're also getting up to 24-bit 48 kHz audio output that can be mixed down to one mono stream from inputs 1 and 2, a multi-track stream with inputs 1 and 2 as separate mono streams, or as a stereo stream that could actually preserve stereo content from input 2 and writing input 1 as left and right channels to that. This gives you full flexibility for capturing audio whether you're live streaming interviews, multi-track recording, or capturing a voiceover with stereo backing content, all with a single MV7i connection. And now that we've covered that, I do want to point out another cool little feature here built into the MV7i, which is actually the ability to use the LED touch panel we were talking about earlier, either in split mode to show the status of both the MV7i and the connected second channel separately, or in a combined mode to show just the status of the MV7i as a standalone mic. I gotta be honest, I was not expecting that here. I was pretty surprised when I discovered this. You have the ability to just quickly mute either the MV7i or the connected second channel individually, which is super helpful for your quick touch to mute controls. But honestly, the cherry on top of all of this is the compatibility with the Shure Motive Mix desktop app and the Motive mobile app that allows for super quick and easy setup, adjustments, and overall control of the MV7i, all within just a few seconds and all with just a few mouse clicks or taps within the app itself. But building on top of all of that is a whole set of digital signal processing or DSP features that is quite literally going to make the MV7i itself and any connected secondary channel to it sound like it was being used by a professional in a dedicated studio environment. That's how great you can make this thing sound in just a few taps or a few clicks. And to name what these are, first, you can manually set the microphone gain or use the auto level mode that's going to intelligently and automatically adjust the microphone gain. And there's also a smart gate feature here that works when you're using that second channel MV7i connection to reduce volume on a silent channel, thereby eliminating crosstalk and ensuring clear, uninterrupted dual-channel recording. You also get a compressor with low, medium, and high settings alongside a limiter. You'll also be able to adjust the audio tone for each channel, ranging from 100% dark tone to 100% bright tone, with this being what the MV7i sounds like with a 100% dark tone setting, with this being what the MV7i sounds like with a natural tone setting, with this being what the MV7i sounds like with a 100% bright tone setting. There's also a real-time denoiser that will remove unwanted background noise if you're capturing speech for a podcast, for example. A digital popper stopper, which actively lessens plosives in your speech, cleaning up speech content even further. A 75Hz or a 150Hz high-pass filter for removing HVAC or similar background noise, and even optional and adjustable individual reverb settings for both channels. And again, all these DSP features instantly available from within the Motive apps for the MV7i and whatever secondary channel you have attached to it. And just at face value here, in terms of overall performance, in case you couldn't tell, I've been using the MV7i for my audio for the entirety of this video. This is raw, unedited audio directly from the MV7i with those DSP features without any kind of post-production audio editing or enhancement after the fact. In other words, what you're hearing right now is an example of the kind of audio you could expect to get out of the MV7i straight out of the microphone itself for whatever kind of recording or audio capturing purpose you might have. And simply put, because of that, I'm a fan. It's just amazing to me what Shure has done in providing such professional and studio quality sounding audio that literally sounds like it was tweaked in post-production or recorded and captured in a full-blown studio, but wasn't. So with all this having been said, here are my final thoughts on the Shure MV7i and whether or not I think it's about to be your new favorite microphone, no matter what kind of audio setup you need. Simply put, if you have or plan on having a 2-microphone setup, or if you're a musical performer who wants to sing and play an instrument at the same time on a streamlined and minimalistic setup, with those DSP features we just talked about individually controllable for both channels, the MV7i could also future-proof you a little bit by providing you with that optional second channel at the ready for whenever you are. As always, for the latest deals, prices, promos, and information for the Shure MV7i microphone, you could of course always head to my affiliate link, bmac.link/MV7i, or of course, as always, there will be clickable links in the video description box and in the comment section below, so be sure to check those out. But with that having been said, maybe it's time for me to actually launch a BMAC music channel now that I could do so. Probably not, but maybe.